Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcome you back to Lovecraft Country. Yeah, he's kind of shifty. And the Sinking City main quest is probably be the final episode. Yeah, we're barreling down towards the inevitable end of the story and possibly the world, and we are currently dealing, of course, with the moral quandary left in last time. Whether or not we let the sociopathic sorcerer behind me or the Incan mummy that drinks blood live, or just end both of them. And given the couple of comments I saw down in last episode, yeah, where they want us to betray both. So let's first loot the place a bit. It's always good when you can get some more stuff, but yeah, let's do some light betrayal.
Have you found where Usher is hiding? I'm all prepared. Just waiting on you to do
Dude,
your
like,
part.
could you, like, wipe your face?
I know where Usha is. It's the same crypt that Raymond was diving in.
So, she returned to the tomb. Fine, we'll strike now. Prepare your guns.
What's the plan?
I've formulated an elixir that should damage her unnatural body. Coat your bullets in it, and go and slay the monstrosity. Just don't forget to collect her ashes afterwards. I'll prepare everything we need and wait nearby. Soon we'll both have our answers.
Alright, so evidence is updated. Let's go quick look. Alright, so one of the things let's see, Fleeing Phoenix. Yeah, Usha's hideouts in the cemetery, and we had mystical omens. Okay, so now we've got the poison to kill Usha. Now, the reason you said to make sure to collect the ashes is that as long as he has the ashes, he can resurrect her again. And, of course, torture her for more information. However, since we'll be betraying him, and we promised we do so, now I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to save the game here. As sometimes games like this can be tricky about how you do things in sequence. So what we're going to do, so I never complain I never use this rifle enough. Yeah, let's. All right then. There we go. That's good. So we've killed Joseph. Should probably put that away here. Just put the camera on. Nobody really cares about the camera. And let's replace that one bullet. It's not like we use a lot of that to begin with. And we have we have more cordite than gunpowder some days. Alright, so yeah. So we killed Joseph, and as you can see, our evidence updated. Killed Joseph, Usha asked. Now she wants to come to her hideout. Of course, it means I literally dive into a tomb, but after it's happened this week, could be worse. Alright, so we betrayed him. Again, I took the save mark.
You did well.
Ah.
She is pleased. Enter her home, and she will tell you the secret of the depths.
Where will I find you?
Didn't she tell you? About the stone fingers in the garden where the dead men live on? She thought you'd understand.
Well, I did, but they gave me the option.
Can't you be more specific? A garden for the dead. Is that a cemetery or crypt?
Okay, he's not the brightest.
You did have it.
Seems like a lot of running around when we're already talking.
The vessel through which he talks would hear what he does not deserve. She would prefer not to kill him.
Well, that's kind of you.
Okay then. I'm on my way.
You know, the undead mummy is like... The undead mummy is having a lot more, moral stance in this. And it actually does... Whoops, ran the wrong way. Actually does make sense to some degree. Occult entities probably have like a power structure thing, and a code of, well, ethics isn't the right word, but kind of an understanding that nobody really wants to start shit because nobody knows really how bad it is. I mean, the thing is, if she keeps a pact with us, then she keeps a connection with us, and then of course she can call upon us as proven that she can be trusted. I mean, granted, we're going to betray her, but that's. The thing is that I'm pretty sure if we hadn't shot him, we'd probably have to kill her. And of course, maybe we'll get a chance to kill her, and even though done so. Some of you may think that we're being a bit cruel on this, but she is a blood drinker, and while she's only been targeting the Innsmouthers at this point, I can't imagine she won't be targeting standard humans as well. Okay, so where are we? Okay, go this way, back that way to the cemetery. Excuse me, dude. Okay. I think it was nice of her to keep the keep her word. She really is old school. Yeah, the Gravekeeper is gone since we finished that quest. Curious. Oh, crying out loud, dude! How did you miss that? Let me see if we've got quick looting. You never know. Always some more time for looting. Well, I wonder if the reason... Oh, right. Did Usha kill him? Is it, like, related to that quest and not because we completed his quest? Let's try not to think too much about that. I mean, if I was Usha, I'd probably just enslave him. You know, he's useful to keep around. He's obviously loyal. I mean, he keeps a good... Well, he doesn't keep a good cemetery, but I don't think you can keep a good cemetery. Cemeteries always an enormous amount of fungus. It's one of the things Lovecraft actually put in his works about fungus. And there's one time he had a vampire-like creature. Let's see. I really should figure out where we're supposed to be going. Yeah. The Fingers of the Dead. Alright, so if it becomes an issue... I mean, it's got to be around here somewhere. If it becomes an issue, I'll do a quick fade in and out. But in the meantime, yeah. I mean, if she could control her... Oh, there we go. Control her dietary habits, I really don't think we have an issue, but she hasn't given us any such assurances. Alright, let's go. I've got them Cryonic Blues. That was an old song about... my parents were volunteer EMTs, and there's a song about running out of air in a car that's sinking that was popular with them, which was... kind of creepy if you really come down to it, but sometimes whenever I do these diving sequences, it comes to my head. I don't remember all the words, called the Cryonic Blues. And, yeah, probably indicates I have more issues than I should probably commit to. Alright, so we know the usual rule is to follow the... Ooh, nice Incan mask. Is to follow the light. Carol Ann. God. Poltergeist reference. The original Poltergeist, not that goddamn remake. Kind of notes that we're, how aging myself here, dating myself. I age naturally, or maybe do, or perhaps I don't. Perhaps I. That's it. Who the hell? Is there someone there? All right, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, the vent. Oh boy. How do you do this? All right, back up, back up, back up. Oh, there we go. Apparently, it just affects the pressure of the suit, which does, in fact, make sense, by the way, because... Are we seeing tentacles? Is that what's driving us nuts? Great. My sanity hit 0. I'm just messed up. Alright, so don't look that way, okay? There we go. Just look back that way. Look back that way where we're doing this. And then we'll be okay, yeah, we're just going to stay right here and think our happy, happy thoughts that don't involve large tentacular creatures that are staring right behind us. Anyways, yeah. So Raymond wasn't the only one who came down here. My guess is that, of course, the dude we just shot in the head is the one who has been sending people down here to their deaths. And let's see if we can get this.
So, Raymond was not the only visitor of this sunken tomb. Just one of the lucky ones.
I don't know, man. That's a good voice you got there. Is there something here?
This masterfully carved hand seems like...
Well, just pick it up! Dude. Do you want me to pick it up or not? Game. Making it so difficult. I do like how the little crank he has going there, which is kind of fun. Alright, let's try this again. This time... Alright.
This masterfully carved hand seems like a real treasure.
We're not going to keep it? Alright. Let's see if we can get around this without taking too much damage. Thank you. Move, 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 move. Move, move. Okay. I'll go this way. This way. Keep your eyes down. Do not look at the tentacular monster that's somewhere out there. We can, in fact, run. And keep our pressure going at the same time. Do the little crank wheel. Isn't that great? Alright, so the tentacle monster is no longer in sight. Alright, first of all...
Feels wrong with this statue. There's no trace of seaweed on it.
Yeah, of course. Come on, come on. Alright, then. I can't use my drugs while I'm down here. That just sucks. Alright. Right. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, well, that just popped into frame. Okay, well, yeah, I think we kind of know where we're going. Oh, yeah, let's get this squid thing out of the way, shall we? Again, I don't think it's any worth fighting it. Just heal as we go. Heal as we go. Heal as we go. We can't even kill it, so we just stun it for 5 seconds every time we shoot it. And it takes like 10 seconds to shoot it, so I really don't see the point. Okay, come on. I like how we get out of there real fast. Or did we? The hell's the outfit? Alright, now we can dose ourselves up. Alright. In case she betrays us, we want to be at full health. Alright then. Oh, there it is. Like I said,
Joseph is dead. I fulfilled my part of the deal. Now it's your turn.
What's marked, man? Ask and she will answer. Stop the cycle like the cab before you. Like the ancestors.
I like her.
What lies beneath this city? Tell me about the ruins.
A temple. A prison. A cradle of old K. A dark pit speaking with many voices. She never knew. Only a name. Katikona.
How
Katikona.
do you know this?
She asked the dead. The dead who came before. And they asked their dead like you ask her now. This is the cycle.
Yeah, she's actually referring to... Give me a second here. Need to do a quick thing about a pop-up. Yeah, she's talking about ancestor spirits. And that is a thing that exists in many cultures where the dead remain as in spiritual form in connection with the shamans, who then, of course, die and create another layer of it, about keeping the ancestral memories of an entire people so they can be accessible. In fact, a lot of times the colonial power structures seem to be interested in disrupting this to insert their own narrative, you know, Christianity. But, yeah, thing is, the dead stay there. They're calmly waiting for people to pay attention to them again, like we're doing right now.
Tell me how I can enter the temple.
You must find the sacred seal. The key to the monoliths. You and it know each other. It will obey.
You mean this one?
Yes, fate is kind. Now listen well. You have seen the great stone in the city center? This is the gate to Shivalba.
Shababa.
How do I open the gate in the monolith?
You must search for a hollow, craving to accept the
So, key and lock.
That's it?
No. The seal is incomplete. You must gather 3 gay fingers growing on the 3 monoliths and unite them with the seal.
So I've got to find pieces of 3 monoliths. Can you at least tell me where they
I
are?
like how he's just taking this
Doesn't
deadpan.
know. But every cycle the fire servants gather near these special places. Find them. They will have the answer.
How do I stop it?
How can I stop the madness that seeps from below? What waits for me down there?
You will find out when it is time. Her marked man descended, and the Katiganar slept. Follow his path. Do as he did.
And did he return?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a little bit of story to piece together here. First of all, last cycle, hundreds of years ago, when Cthulhu's daughter was about to break out here, this mine came from, well, think about it. Mine came from Central America all the way to here, before there's a city of Oakmont on it, and sent her champion down below. And then after that, she died and preserved herself in this tomb, theoretically for a shaman of her own tradition to come down here and ask her questions like this. However, she did not suspect that a sorcerer using a particularly horrific resurrection ritual instead of a shaman contacting her spirit, would drag her body back into the material world, where she's now having to struggle with the bloodlust that comes from being undead. Yeah, if you think about it, she does not have life force anymore. She's not alive. She is an animate corpse, literally particles of ash put together in the shape they once were, sustainable. Now, we don't know, like I said, whether she'd be able to what she'd be do with her existence after this point, but I'm pretty sure that she would do well. I mean, no matter how adjusted she is, and she's probably absorbed the knowledge from at least Raymond about what the modern world is, she doesn't fit here. She has to drink blood, a lot of it apparently, and eventually I'm thinking that she will go mad simply because of the process at which she's brought back. So we're just going to be returning her back to spiritual form. Just you keep telling ourselves that.
You say there were others before me. Who were they?
Marked men and women and things that went before. This place is old, but it still stands.
Why do you call me marked?
You bear the touch of old Kay. You see more, feel more, and are even more inside.
I just need to find the fire worshippers, then gather the 3K fingers to complete the seal. I suppose it could be worse.
She wishes you the wisdom to choose what must be chosen. But leave now. She must rest.
Farewell. I don't know if it's possible, but I hope you can find some good in your new life.
Oh, she will enjoy it. But must change before leaving this place.
Okay. Final step. Oh. Well, at least she didn't, wake up and... Sorry. But the vote was against you. Alright. I cannot believe I missed with the first round. Alright, let's just take a quick look around. Yeah, considering the morality we've been playing with so far, I'm not even, budging a little on this one. Oh, look, we got our cartridge back. Well, one of them, I guess the bullet. That was the bullet we were supposed to use. The single bullet, mind you. Alright, so, we have betrayed everyone, and we're now heading to betray the last dude. Mr. Godspeed back to your peeps. But you don't belong here. I don't belong here. A lot of us don't belong here. I do like this place, though. Well done. I mean, even for just a one-shot. Gotta admit, the devs have taken a great deal of quality in their work. I just honestly kind of wish they'd a little bit bigger, longer. It could have been a AAA. These guys definitely need some more resources. And further, Kiev not to be blown to pieces. Imperialism is just terrible on creativity. There's one advantage of having the sealed system here, is that we don't get the bends because we're not actually mixing with the blood. We stay the same pressure as we do in the air. I just realized that why we're not getting the bends. We're in a completely sealed system that maintains 1 atmosphere pressure and doesn't exchange oxygen with the air. Okay. Okay, well, that's done. Now, what we need to do. Okay, Mind Palace. I am the seed, thus can enter Kasuga. Great. Alright. I'm ready to return to repair for Chimaka. Okay, so the seal and the knowledge. Okay. So we should go back to our hotel room. Is that what we're doing? God damn it, no quick travel from here. So, yeah. I mean, at this point, our morality is, abysmal. Kind of glad the game, we should have gone into, boss fight mode, I think, when I fired and missed, but I'm kind of glad we didn't. I'm sure there's a lot of experience or something involved, or it's a great battle, but the thing is, with this game, and a lot of COC games, Call of Cthulhu-like games, or Trail Cthulhu, you actually don't want to fight. Even the low-level minions, like her, because that's essentially what she is. Oh, do not tell me we screwed this up. Alright, there we go. I didn't want us to swim back. That would suck. Even though I was forced to get the eels, forced to get the fact that eels do half damage to us. See, that's the thing that prevents them swimming, is that if you swim too long, eels come and try to eat you. And you can't eat the eels, apparently, because we did have that one patient in the hospital complaining about how the eels she ate were messing with her. Anyways, let's go back. And I think we'll take the opportunity to get back into the classic suit. I think that would be the best way to end the game, much as we began it. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Good thing I had the recordings going earlier. Well, fuck you, dude. Yeah. See you in hell. Yeah, well, souls are immortal, dude. I have no regrets. Saved by a fishman. Didn't see that coming. I'm guessing that's why they had us come back there. You know what I have? I have drugs. Alright, I'm a definite addict, mind you, but,
I'm watching you.
I am so much definitely an addict, but, yeah, I had the best ending I ever had for any of the investigators in Call of Cthulhu games was one guy who voluntarily checked himself into Arkham Asylum just because he thought that would be for the best. Alright, let's see what we got. Another scientist dead. Oakmont lost their mind. Prominent local scientist and archaeologist Joseph Hill was found dead in his study in Reed Heights overnight. Who would dare take the life of this renowned researcher? More importantly, why? Why these questions remain unanswered? It seems like Oakmont University finest are haunted by some kind of inevitable doom. Yeah, we've kind of been massacring the men and women of science. Joseph Hill was not the first to leave us grieving his absence, nor it seems will he be the last. And yet he is not entirely gone, though he loved in the heart of those who knew and loved him, and his science is sure to inspire a whole new generation of hempish scientists. Oh God, we're evil. Oh, wait. Yeah. Prophecy with my notes. Since dark aeons before the age of man, Chthoniga lies beneath the ground in the eldritch prison, lest the dreamer's hidden daughter are bound to never leave. But those are those who would free the daughter if the dreamer's seed would only pass to her. Yeah, this is getting... Seed to the daughter. We got it. Sexuality and the cult never really seem to be able to stay separated. Each turn the cycle goes carry the seed are drawn to Chthoniga, driven by hideous visions. The seal of Chthoniga will open the way. Many will try and perish. When the stars are right and the dreamer steers a house, one will succeed. The daughter will freed, and from her soul and womb, the dreamer shall spawn once more. Is this my fate? Will the one who succeed dies? All right. Prophecy with my notes. Seriously, I wrote that. Prophecy said it doesn't say I'll die if I enter Chthoniga. There's a chance I may survive. Okay, great. Where are we going next? All right, the final step. And that would be, of course, the article. All right, so, yeah. Putting everything together. The source of the spreading madness is the dreamer's hidden daughter, locked in Chthoniga, an eldritch prison beneath Oakmont. Apparently, I was writing this when I was asleep. Only the seed can enter Chthoniga and only open it to close it for one more cycle. The entrance to Chthoniga is in the Monolith and the central advent. To open it, I must complete the K seal by finding the 3 K fingers. Yeah, we got to talk about that. The K god they've been talking about constantly is actually her. Which, remember... Cthulhu affects the minds of those who are they can touch. His daughter do the same. Now, it may have less range, but there's an entire city on top of it. It's entirely possible that she controls every single person in the city. Except for the guy who devoted himself to, in one way or another, or affects them at least, and except for, of course, for the avatar of Hastor, who's doing his own thing. First, in Central Monolith, the other two will need to seek out their fire worshippers. What the heck are fire worshippers? Case book. Mind Palace. Alright. General's the daughter. Mankind will likely die. The other worshippers. Where would they be? Alright. So the fire worshippers. Well, first of all, let's get back to Unburdened Newcomer. I just want to get back to the classics to finish this off. Yeah, I think we've got everything here. Doing a nice look at our
Crew
guys.
of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Always strong. Yeah, well, that's partially what's making us strong. Anyways, yeah, we are. This kind of like gameplay and story integration there. We are kind of using the drugs to keep us from going insane. Alright, so yeah. Fire worshippers. Now I'm thinking that fire worshippers could be references to the church. The churches. St. Michael's, for example. Where the hell is that? And because we've seen a lot of weird shit going on around there. Where is that anyways? Crown Theater. Oakmont University. Come on. Oh god, sounds something I have for... Okay, that's the fish market. It's obviously not what we're looking for. I always thought that was somewhere here. That's not it, right? Crown Theater. Yeah, wait, isn't this it? Fathers, I think. I think this is it over here, but for some reason it's not marked. Anyways, I'm going to pop over to Advent Central, and we'll take a look, okay? Hang on. Okay, so back here at St. Michael's. Now where the TARDIS dropped us off, and we're going to head inside. It's like the third freaky... Oh, if you recall, one of the things we saw in past Division was them talking about burning everything that's impure. The fire worship... Yeah, this could get bad. This could get really bad. Hey, what the... Does anybody not see this shit? Like, human sacrifice, this is not St. Michael's, dude. It kind of reminds me of Greek myth with Andromeda. Was it Andromeda who was chained up for the beast? Yeah, I think it was. You know, and that... Oh, Creed. You think... Okay, some cults just aren't really even putting any effort into trying to hide their creepiness. Lots of kerosene. Lots of fire. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I can just already tell. Alright then. Let's... Jesus. What the... Bloody... Okay, well, first of all, that's not natural burning, because human skin would... The area around it would be far more damaged. Okay, spontaneous human... Okay, cleanse yourself. The time has come, brothers and sisters. We must cleanse ourselves before we face the new world. We should leave behind our sorrows and passions, lead our joys. Join the cleansing in St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush. It's not the burning bush. This has nothing to do with Exodus. Ugh. And I do like they still have their, you know, records for like their potlucks and such. You think you'd take it down before you're going to do the apocalypse. But yeah, any cults that start talking like this, any groups that say you want to do this sort of thing, yeah, just run screaming in the other direction.
The lid's not closed tightly, and there's still some gas in the can. Seems like it was opened recently.
Yeah, this, if you were actually just doing a straight-up emulation, it wouldn't be quite that bad, especially not with kerosene. It's kind of a... Wait, is there somebody... There's somebody actually chained up there, like they are the statue outside. Well, that's just awesome. I suppose we should go take a look at this. Well, I can't carry whatever the hell that is. Oh, okay. I'm sure this won't scar us forever. Not close. Not close enough, apparently. I guess we gotta get closer. Great. Let's not burn ourselves, okay? Where are we supposed to be looking, anyways? Alright, alright. There we go.
Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and their souls will rejoice.
No. We saw enough of that shit. Put the gun down. Eesh. Don't like Sanity doing that sort of thing. No. Yeah, we get it. Screw it. Gonna have to start making... Oh, screw it. Let's just make more of these, shall we? Good God, it's this game. Alright, cool. More drugs. I don't know what the hell we're doing with the alcohol, but yeah. Alright, so that's a thing that happened. Oh, Tommy gun rounds. That's what that is. They're full up. And it's just like... Yeah, that's not pretty. Alright, we'll see if there's anything if we get closer and need to search at it, but... Doesn't look like it. I'm not getting any closer, but... Yeah, basically... Phoenix... Okay, no, don't look at it. Phoenix, sacrifice, they actually think they're going to come back. They're sensing that she's about to wake up from the cycle, and this is where we are with this. And yeah, it's not good. Before we go down, let's go up. Clear this zone. Hello? I suppose we should...
You scared me. Who are you? Are you late for the cleansing too?
Let's be polite.
Yeah, my name's Charles Reed. And you are?
Meryl. But just call me sister. We're all family after all,
Yeah,
right?
okay, cult.
Have you seen a place on this monolith with a piece of stone growing from it? I couldn't see anything on the outside.
Oh, I know what you speak of. It's at the bottom of the basement.
What happened here?
The cleansing. This cycle has come to its end, and the next is about to begin. So we must purify ourselves in the fire.
Oh, that's...
Wait, you mean they did it to themselves?
With joy, brother. Joy. We have waited long for this moment, but soon the cycle will begin anew, and we will be reborn in the new world, cleansed. You can leave all this behind, brother. A fresh start. Join us.
But how do you know? What if it's just suicide?
If the cycle doesn't restart, then we are truly blessed. For we'll avoid the great calamity. Angels showed us those horrors in our dreams.
Angels?
If we are not reborn in the new cycle, then the seed has succeeded, and the daughter is free, and that is no world worth living in.
Alright, so... Okay, that's a thing. So apparently these people are all sensitives who have been gathering together. Let's remember, this is also the cult that had the... Okay, remember, there's multiple entities in the Cthulhu-verse, as it were. The one that's beneath this one was one of Shub-Niggurath, which is a fertility deity, which is actually about life. Which thing Shub-Niggurath is really never been a big baddie. In fact, I remember one in Tatters of the King game where she's actually used a priestess of hers and actually to help save the world, because as a fertility deity, why she may be the mother of monsters, her monsters got to live on this world, you know? I mean, she doesn't think rationally like we would, but instinctively she wants to have someplace to drop her kids. So the thing is, apparently with this one, remember, when she's talking about being reborn, this actually can occur, although it's usually by being devoured and reborn as a clone. So, yeah, by the way, if you don't remember, the carpenter guy that we were working with is one of those clones, because we did see a flashback in which he was accepted the blessing. So, obviously, he ordered there be clones that we saw earlier. He was also consumed. He just forgotten he was a clone. This is all getting weird. It's like I got sci-fi mixed up with this too. But yeah, the thing is, these ones kind of got things mixed up. But their thought about killing themselves before an eldritch abomination arises, yeah, that has come up in works before. Not with Lovecraft himself, because for whatever reason, individual characters have committed suicide due to going mad in his works. But the idea of a cult that instead of worshiping them or trying to stop them, merely trying to check out before they get arrived, hasn't actually occurred that often. It might be later on with like Campbell's stuff. I can't remember. I haven't read a lot of his stuff. It's so not quite my vibe with Lovecrafting, because it's more martial, you know, like the government, like more like Delta Green, the game in which you're playing government conspiracies to try to stop these things. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough.
You're a fire worshiper, yeah? Do you know which of the monoliths opens the way beneath the city?
Why do you ask?
I'm trying to stop all this madness from spreading.
A noble intention. We saw the stones you seek in our dreams. Father Nicholas knew how to find them.
Yeah, he's
but
dead,
I'm
isn't he?
sorry. He hid his notes downstairs so only the seed can find them. People like you and me won't have
Well, that's
much
just too
luck.
bad.
Are you planning to immolate yourself?
Politely
It is
asking.
the cleansing, yes.
Well, there's like better ways, you know? Look, you want to die, I don't suggest fire. I don't suggest dying anyways, as I tend to be the type to fight to the bitter end. But,
You might want to think about it. You'll scream and scream in pain as the fire burns your flesh. It would be a slow and awful way to die.
Well, yes. Oh, maybe
there are
I
better
should
ways.
reconsider.
All right, let's get the case. Oh, definitely. I've been kind of bad with the, there we go. Restart the cycle. If I restart the cycle, Oakmont we destroy, but mankind will be spared for a few cycles. No sentiment day end. So screw that. We stay until the end. Fight until the end. We are always fighting oblivion. Always. It will consume us in the end. But every moment from now until then, you have to do what you will with. Do not surrender them. Shopping list. Cans of gas. Gods. It's the mundanity of all. I mean, when the Heaven's Gate cult, which some of you may know about, especially older ones, killed themselves, I mean, they literally would have to go through a shopping list of all the stuff they would have to get to do so. I mean, just having that rational mind capable of doing that, it just boggles me sometimes. Cans of gasoline, at least 5. Kindling, make sure it's dry. Large bouts of matches, 1 should be more than enough. Oh, God. Try everything before dawn. Why dawn? Why is dawn so important? I'm the... Sheesh. These people... You know, fire is the source of life, and, you know, we all shall return to it to the source in time. But like I said, I'm taking my time about that.
May your path be clear, brother.
Well, that's actually one of the nicest things anybody has said to me here. All right, so we've got a key, we had to get this key to go downstairs. I'm guessing you talked to her. We hadn't gone up here. The Book of Holy Flames. The Lord established his throne in heaven, on the tongues of fire and fiery pits. This is actually correct, by the way, if you read Ezekiel in the Bible, that the throne of God in heaven is not some angelic city that's having there. It's literally made of radiant fire with wheels and with wheels churning it into the abyss, and himself, the radiance of the Lord himself, enough to scour an ash into soul that looks upon it. So if you think that Christianity does not fit into Lovecraftian abomination category, you are absolutely wrong. If you don't want to even go with the Gnosticism, where God is evil, heresy, and you want to just get the standard stuff, the angelic lore, the old Judaic stuff that's all based on, that's not, evangelical grifting, yeah, it's pretty freaky. Really freaky. Somebody used to be a deacon. Those who are pure shall rest by his feet, and the soul shall rejoice in the sing forever among the angels, which is actually an archaic way of doing angels. The sinners, the contrary shall go down to hell, the helm of the devil, written below its cold streets of silver cobblestones, will arrest eternal suffering to the end of time. I don't know, man. I mean, let's face it, Lucifer probably... This is kind of interesting, though, by the way. They class the Silver City, which is not heaven, according to the actual Judaic lore. It's just where the seraphim and the cherubim, the seraphim, who are lower than cherubim, live. Yeah, that's kind of this inversion thing. You got to remember, everybody's got their own interpretation, and just because it's mainstream now doesn't mean it was mainstream then or will be mainstream in the future. I'm going to get flagged. Although, this really happened since I've gone some pretty nutsoid stuff on this stuff. But yeah, this is like the 4th time we've come back to this place. Alright, did I check this place already? I think so. Wow. What am I missing, inventory-wise? Because, yeah. Oh, there's the 1 round for that. Yeah, that's full, that's full, that's full. Yeah. No rags, though. Oof. I've got full grenades. And, the Molotov may not be the best thought. Okay, so yeah. Alright, I do like this. Warning note. Brothers and sisters, be careful. The end of the cycle is nigh, and the wild beasts have begun inadvertently emerging in some of our premises. If you're visiting the Zetic room... Zetic? Sounds vaguely familiar. I'm trying to remember. Zetic. Here's caution, and be sure to bear arms. Jesus. The fact that it's... This is something... Hang on. Zetic. What's it called? I just like checking Zetic. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck that word means. I mean, I do have access to the largest database made by man at this point. Zetic. Proceeding by inquiry, investigating. What does that mean? Philosophy? Group of Pyrrhonist philosophers. Skeptic, seeker. I don't know. Slavonic? Oh, Eastern European meditation. Okay, we can go with that. I mean, it would be a lot of trying to put this immigrants in here, I guess. You wonder if there is an Eastern European feel to this city. I mean, it could be.
Lucid dreaming, dream wandering. Someone's been studying hard.
Yeah, studying. That's a bad idea in a Lovecraft universe. You do not want to study. Okay, we'll need that drugs later. Alright. So, since they already warned us to beasts, let's get our street sweeper going. Yeah, we know what to do here. Alright, so. Alright, cool. Zedek. Alright, now you're dead. Reload. Oh, screw that. I gotta... Screw that. Don't reload, man. Okay, that happened. And of course, the usual. We prioritize this and that. Okay, we're good. I haven't actually been making rounds for the 38. It's just they just keep throwing them at me. Of course, it makes sense. Dream incubation is an ancient practice from the Greeks, and it was something that actually was popular during the post-Victorian era when it was rediscovered by, of course, Greek people who are essentially co-opting their Greek. You basically go to a temple with a question. Okay, you take the sort of hallucinogenic, be it minor hallucinogenic or psychoreactive herbs, and you go to a chamber that they still exist, by the way. There's a couple of them in the Mediterranean where it has perfect acoustical design, and you also set a type of music, which they're doing here, and it's supposed to put you into the astral plane where you can contact an entity and get your answers. Now, it sounds ridiculous, except we just met a shamanic entity that does the exact same thing with their ancestors. Essentially, the Greeks took it from the indigenous people that they conquered, or the fact that their own indigenous roots. So, yeah. All of this stuff, I don't even know if the devs know if all this stuff is connected together, or they're just using the stuff that they did the research from the time period. Dream Diary. The human blood is the treasures of the ones who are not human anymore. The first stone will drop the shadow on his dwelling. 3 lives will take the start among the iron horses. In the shadow of the second stone, the washers will wash away the first blood they spill. Drop in the shadow of his dwelling. Okay, my guess is that has something to do with what... Okay, we're going to be using that, aren't we? Priest records. At last, the dreams of my brothers and sisters have come to become clear. The cycles come to an end. Time to perform the cleansing so our souls can retain their memory, their purpose. I put together all the signs from their dreams and hid them so only the seed can find them. They'll help him find what he seeks. Seed, if you're reading this, I hope you will start the cycle so we may meet in the next one. Alright, I'll do what I can. Check those on the way out as well. Yeah, see, they keep giving me 38 rounds. Right, anything else that we might need here? I mean, we've got, according to the map, yeah, we're still white. We haven't found the essential stuff yet. Yeah, documents-ish. Alright. So we're still missing a bunch of stuff we've got to locate. Aha! Do our magic thing. Ooh, this one's inverted, which is interesting.
This must be part of the seal.
Alright, so we've got this. Alright, and we still have something to see here. Ooh. Yeah, hold on, guys. I need to drug up, alright? Alright, there we go. Alright, so we can get this going. Okay, the bird's moving us in this direction. Oh, thank you.
Looks like this was left for me.
Yep. Father Nicholas's instructions. The first monolith by its mere presence shall transform a man in ordinary into renowned. Once the water rises, the flood, which remember happened in 1919, in this place, which we've been hearing about from the beginning. I like how it all ties in together. He will divine inhuman treasures never before seen, drawing crowds and acclaim to his humble abode. Many shall praise him, transcribe his words, and share his face on paper. Seek the monolith, where it hides with the seed desires under the azure cloak. The second monolith, portitious and the proud, shall be delivered unto Oakmont with disciples 3, each identical to the last. They shall enter this world at uncertain hours, the first young citizens of Oakmont after the waters rise. Seek the monolith, for it holds which the seed desires. Okay, so key evidence collected. So we can leave if we wanted to, but do we have everything? Nope, we're yellow. Okay, so yeah. Clues to find the monolith. Run the instructions. Warning note. Okay. Concave finger on the monolith's and edit seal. Need to find 2 more. Okay. Divine human and human treasures never before seen, drawing crowds and acclaim to his humble abode. Many shall praise him. See the monolith. So we got to find these 2 spots. The first young citizens of Oakmont after the waters rise. Oh, we're gonna be able to use the archives to find this, which is gonna be kind of interesting, mind you. Mind Palace. All right, that's not it. Yeah, none of these work. Has an azure cloak, which could be the ocean. All right, so we got some places to go. We've got some evidence to find. Interesting. Got that all dealt with. Ah.
Sleeping draft. A strong one.
Right. If you actually do know, by the way, I don't need any more knowledge points, I believe. But yeah, when people were going to be burned alive, we can actually do this one. All right, I don't really care, but we don't use traps. That's everything. Yeah. If you go back when the people were being burned alive, it was either considered kindness to dose them up first, or their friends desperately tried to find something to dose them up with, and they so they didn't feel the flames. So that's what I'm guessing is going on.
Lucid dreaming.
All right, that's
dream wandering.
So yeah, lady.
Hard.
Let's see if we got any more here. Yeah, some more shell casings, a couple rounds. Let's go. Let's go see if she's got anything else to say. Nope, she's gone. She down there? No? I mean... Don't know what she chose, but it was her choice. Yeah, as I was saying, by the way, yeah, this is an example of the apocryphal writings that are literally canon for the Christian religion. Its Judaic roots is that God is a massive flame and all should be purified, and that those who remain material down below are those damned to be with the devil. Although this also looks so much like, basically a sacrificed angel. It's a little warped, but it's also not, it's not wrong. I mean, religion has some serious, every religion, no matter how kind you think it is, has some serious Teutonic roots where it came from. Because it's, there we go. Standard burning at the stake. They have some serious... That's not a good sign. The TARDIS cloister bell has gone off. God damn it. We're going to be hearing that the whole way, aren't we? Alright, so my guess is that we need to hit the archives. I'm going to start with the town hall first and then work our way down. Alright, I will catch you on the flip side. Okay, town hall is a bust. Let's see what we got here. So... Alright, first part of instructions. Let's try this one. Burst monolith by mere presence shall be transform man from ordinary to round. Once the water rises, after the flood, he will divine in human treasures never before seen, drawing crowds and acclaim. So he'd be a celebrity. Okay. Many shall praise him. I don't think did a district. Many shall praise him. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, got it! Small strand line at the eastern end of Old Colony Street is now the talk of Oakmont. Jimmy Price, a fisherman living in the boondocks on the border of Coverside and Greenham Bay, has been famous overnight for his remarkable findings. Not a week passed without him emerging in the sea with another piece of gold, jewelry, or ancient treasure. Antiques expert Diane Miles is baffled. These trinkets aren't like anything I've seen. The only thing I tell you is they're pretty darn old. Probably from the last cycle. Okay, so incredible discoveries. Okay, they're at Coverside and the border between Coverside and Grimhaven Bay, which is over here, eastern end of Old Colony Street. Okay. Which means here. Closest point we're going to get is this TARDIS drop-off point. I will see you there. Okay, I'm guessing that's the monolith over there. We'll just be looking for. So, yeah. I think people will notice these sort of things. And, yeah. Okay, coastal monolith. Ooh. Last message. I've lost track of how many nights the Archie is trapped in the storm. We're going around in circles. Drock rocks won't let us leave this snub city or come back to shore. No food left. My sister and her husband are clearly mad with hunger. They say we should jump in the sea and cross it by foot underwater. They jumped. They all just jumped in the water, my whole family, with a strange sickly smile. Kay, help me. I'm taking the only diving suit. I will try to reach home. Pray for me. Alright. Mind Palace clue. Oakmont is trapped. Alright. That's nothing good, okay. And something over here, too.
Still wet. Someone undressed in a hurry.
That's not good.
No sign of a seal fragment on this side of the monolith. This isn't gonna be easy.
Okay, dead shark. Ooh. Telling me I need to stop by. Dive to commit the seal. The prophecy says the monolith will hide by a seek on the azure cloak. So I'm going to hunt for part of the seal underwater. The fisherman in the article found the gold underwater. Maybe somewhere to dive from. Maybe I'll find clues in his house. Okay, evidence updated. Need to find his house. The heck? Oh, I thought there was a... To find his house. How the hell do I find his house? Alright, the squids will show me the way. See if we got any more evidence here, though. Or maybe that's considered evidence, too. Don't push them into water, no matter how much you enjoy it. Probably take a sanity hit. It's down there, isn't it? Alright, so fine. In fact, we've just been driving past this monolith the whole time. But yeah, I think... Yeah, it's yellow at this point. We'll come back and we'll take a look for it later. But yeah. Also, I need to check out the squid shortly. Just wanna... I think I see a box up there, though. Alright, cool.
How many lives were lost in these waters?
God, that's a lot of them, isn't it? I guess, yeah, that's the last evidence collected. So, yeah, let's go back to the flying squids. Only we can see with our magic sight. And no, we're not crazy, Doctor. Why do you want me to put that... Why do you want me to put that, straitjacket? There we go. Oh, gods. Why couldn't it be the crows? I like the crows. Even the aboriginals are better than this. Where exactly, dude? This way, right? Oh, there we go. Follow the squids. Follow the squids. Yeah, squids will show you the right way. Okay, so... Knock, knock.
No use. The door won't budge.
It's barricaded from the side. Alright, so now we gotta...
No use. It's barricaded from the inside.
Alright, so we gotta find another way in. You don't have any interaction, so you don't know anything. Alright, so I guess we're heading... Yeesh. That monolith is still part of the whole thing. Alright, so, yeah. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Hopefully we can get back up. I hate to have to reboot from this. Yeah, I get it, I get it. Okay, we can't get back up from here. Guess we're gonna go in this direction now. Yeah, the half damage from heals is actually paying off. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Somebody let us back up, damn it. Alright, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, this sucked. Don't do that again. Drip, 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 drip. Alright, right. We gotta find a way in. Ah, probably this way. How convenient. Really should... Man, you really should be doing something about this damn hole in your wall. You're gonna barricade your spot, at least. Make it useful. Alright, so let's check out this zone, shall we? I mean, yeah. Looks good, looks good. No one so far. Hello? Anybody here? I swear to you, I'm not here to kill you and take all your stuff. Well, maybe take all your stuff. Newspaper article. Since the day Oakmont was stricken by the flood, fishermen complained of their prey seems to vacate all the coastal waters. I have no clue where all the drock the fish went. Fisk went, said Mr. B. Morgan, a fisherman from Salvation Harbor. We enter empty-handed every single time, yet those toad-faced scum return the nets for the fisk. It's witchcraft and underground kin, I'm telling you. They're absolutely correct. The deep ones will scare fish away from humans and give them to their own hybrid, so then therefore they have the power by controlling the food supply over the community, which we screwed up with poisoning their fish, which means everybody's starving. We've already gone over that part. This is why we keep having episodes of cannibalism. It's all our fault. The port is ringing with dissatisfaction at the unprecedented advantage the Innsmouthers have in their fishing trade. To what can suggest be attributed? The Oakmont Chronicle will investigate. Something sure, something still smells fisky. I'm guessing fisky is a archaic term for fish. Alright, cool. Hello? Anybody here? I really shouldn't be helped. He is careless. Looks like we're good. Yeah, what are we looking like inventory-wise? Yeah, we're cool. Not enough rags, though. Darn it. Oh. Go pick up that alcohol we missed. Alright, so. Don't get too close to the wall. Nothing else here. Except hits this guy's stuff, which we'll take. Or the poor, actually. Doesn't seem like anything here. Alright. Wonder if he sleeps up here, because, you know, at least he gets the fresh air, I guess. Nah, don't. Yeah, I mean, imagine how rusted that place must be. Okay. So now we gotta do some stuff to find our way through here. I guess we're dropping. Oh well. We've got that half damage from falls anyways. Okay, cool. Strange way to get up in the morning, but not gonna judge. I'll be with you in a moment.
There you are.
Aha! I guess I'm gonna have to talk to the guy first, or kill him, not sure. Hi. I broke into your house. I have a shotgun, but I'm here to see her to talk.
You a local? Can I ask you about this shore?
Live here for 30 years. I'm gonna die here. So, what do you want?
That's the
I need
attitude.
to get to the base of that rock off the beach. And where's the best place to dive?
So you're going to hell like everyone else.
Yep.
Figures.
What do you mean?
The crew, the Archie. My family, all of them drowned. Something in the mare.
See.
It calls to them. It hypnotizes them. So you still want to go?
Yeah. Get to the point, actually.
Look, I don't have the whole damn day. Tell me what I need to know.
Suit yourself, Dane. I was trying to save you. I'll show you where I used to dive. But only if you take these crosses down with you and place them on my family.
Do I have to stake them?
You said something on the seabed caused your family to drown. How is that possible?
Archie was our chance to escape. We tried to get away, but the mare stopped us. Rocks appeared from nowhere. A deep fog fell. We spent a week roaming near the shore, unable to escape. Our supplies drained, our minds weakened. Whispers, shadows moving in the fog.
Madness.
I put on a diving suit, but the others just jumped overboard, one by one. I was the last. The suit's the only reason I got to shore.
Won't it be difficult to identify your relatives?
It's only been 2 days.
What?
Their bodies will not have spoiled.
But there's the fish.
The fish aboard the rock, like anything alive.
Except those eels.
I'll help you. Now, give me the crosses and show me where to dive.
Okay, bless you, mister. I have a dive spot on the first floor. Here's a key.
I didn't get your name. What do they call you?
Jimmy Price. Why do you ask?
It's been a while since I've met an ordinary person. I just wanted to talk. And the name's Charles Reed, by the way.
Well, nice to meet you, Charles.
Let's be polite at least.
So, Jimmy, what's next for you?
I don't know. I've lost it all. My wife, Rebecca, my daughter. The mayor took everyone I knew. Now I wonder if the mayor is making me repay for my greed. taking that gold from its depths. Cursed the day I found that Druck ring.
Ring?
Even if that were true, you couldn't have known.
Let's be nice.
It's not your fault.
I guess. Thank you.
You ever think about what might be, Jimmy? Something you want more than anything.
What? That's an unexpected question.
Okay.
Let me think. I guess it's obvious. I want to hug my Rebecca one more time. Want to see a smile on her face. And you?
I want none of this to be real. To wake up in my bed in Boston, eat real food, drink good coffee, and forget it all.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. Apparently, his character and I are syncing a little too much. Well, I have been playing hours in his head.
Thanks, Jimmy. I guess it's back to it.
Take care, Charles.
Bye.
Alright, Settled crosses Fisherman's Key. Evidence collected. Mine Palace. Guess it's nothing new there. Settled crosses. Dive to complete the seal. And Fisherman's Key. We still have, of course, have second part of instructions. And given the time, let me double check this. I think we might actually have another episode in all of this. Let me double check. Okay, so I've looked at the time, and yes, we've got about an hour worth, just under. So what we're going to do is we're going to find that additional evidence we've all missed here. Then we're going to call an episode and move on to the episode 14. Yeah, okay. And yeah, gotta be something around here. Ah, we got it. Jimmy relative, Jimmy. None of us is going to leave our homes and join the Dan adventure of yours. We're perfectly fine here in Oakmont and no need to look for a better place. Moreover, calling your ship Archie is a drock of a Dane idea. I'm not sure. Archimedes, maybe he was based off of. I don't know. If anybody knows what sort of legend thing they're looking for. Oh yeah, good. We can actually just use the main door now. Ah, excellent. We'll just... Oh, thought that might be a searchable. And yeah. Alright, so yeah. This is a lot of gold over here. I don't know if I'd touch it, though. Fisherman's Trail now. Whether the gold I found was cursed or not, I have enough to start building a skip of my own. I'm calling her Archie. We're leaving the wretched city, and even Kay has turned us back on us. You better hope so. Apparently, that's the Who's daughter. If anyone finds this, please pray for us. Alright, so that's it for everything. And yeah, next episode, we go down to the depths, and we still have one other monolith to find. So yeah, I think we've got a whole nother episode ahead of us. In that case, I mean, this is Fantastic World saying farewell from Lovecraft Country and the Sinking City, second to last episode. There are no more side treks, so next week will be the final episode of the series, probably. And I will see you there. And of course, afterwards, all subscribers will be voting on which series we do next. And I have more details on that when we actually get to the end of the series. But until then, hey, if you want to be you want to help this out, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.